What's poppin', internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Podcast, a show where we talk to you about news, games, and sandwich a little fun in between. I'm one of your hosts, Timothy DeRoe, and joining me this week is your boy, Michael Clare. How you doing on this fine Sunday, Mike?
I'm doing phenomenal.
Sunday night.
Sunday.
This might go into Monday if it's a long pod. Yeah, it won't last
long.
an hour and a half. I mean, me editing will, though.
I'll leave.
Yeah, you'll leave. Okay, today we're going to talk about a lot of stuff, actually. Square Enix Presents.
Presents what?
Blizzard, I don't know. They presented something. Blizzard laid off some people, and Fortnite did a thing that was cool.
Yeah, we like Fortnite.
And there's some other stuff. But before we get into the news, let me give you a little bit of housekeeping. Join our community Discord. In the show notes or the description of the YouTube video, there is a link down there that you can click on and join our community Discord. We play League. We talk about movies. We watch clips of Spencer really drunk talking to his wife about how much he loves her. We talk about a lot of stuff in there. And it's
also... within minutes of the recording of him professing his love to his wife, good thing, he demanded Pokemon cards. So there is balance.
I want some fucking Pokemon cards. Yeah, it was very funny. Also, we have a TikTok. If you look up Synced Up Highlights on TikTok, you can find our TikTok there, and we post highlights from the pod. And Spencer does, yeah. Spencer does the editing and stuff, and we appreciate him for that. And you should go over there, give it a follow, like some of the videos, get us a boost. They are pretty good. Also, we're on YouTube. Obviously, if you're on the YouTube version, you know that already. But if you're in the audio version, you might not know that already because you're a new person, but you're not a long-time fan, and you're a new person, but probably not. You're probably a long-time fan, so you probably heard this a million times, but I'm going to say it again. If you were tired of listening to the audio version and you want to see our face, go to youtube.com/syncedupodcast, and you can find us over there. And we have video versions of the show as well as some impressions content whenever new games come out. But there ain't shit coming out right now, so there hasn't been an impression since Bowser's Fury, but that's totally okay. Also, if you're on YouTube and you're like, man, these guys are ugly as shit, and we're tired of seeing their dumbass face, you can hop on over to your favorite podcasting service and look up Synced Up Podcast, look for the blue and white logo, and you can find us over there, and you can just hear our beautiful serenading voices, or they're
something like that,
without our face. New episodes go up in both of those feeds 7 a.m. Monday Central Time Zone, gang. You can also write into the show at synceduppod@gmail.com with any questions, comments, or concerns. If you would like us to read it on the show, anything personal, anything serious, doesn't matter. Any games like Fielding does, he writes in the quote game. That shit's cool. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at synceduppod to keep up to date with all of the news that we talk about, with all of the videos, with all of the content, anything that we do. You can follow that over there. Chance still running that shit. We appreciate you, Chance, very much.
What a man.
Now let's get into the show. 3 minutes, that's good. Square Enix presents Spring 2021. This is everything announced from Adam Bankhurst at IGN. Project Athia is officially called Forspoken. We're going to show the teaser trailer here, Jordan, if you would not mind throwing that there teaser trailer for Project Athia up. Would appreciate it. Scooby-Doo-Bop, boot-up. It's a pretty good teaser trailer. Have you seen it, Mike?
Nope. I waited.
Cool.
Square Enix.
About to hear it.
That's impressive.
You can turn that up, I think. The YouTube. Can you turn that up? Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to read this little piece here. Project Athia, the working title for the game by Luminous Productions for PS5 and PC, is now officially called Forspoken. We got a new look at the game, which is set to be released in 2022, and a new character named Frey Hollins, an ordinary woman thrust into a beautiful yet cruel world.
Okay.
Right, now you can't hear it at all, Jordan. What you hear is not what they hear, so that's important to note. Turn it up more. Just you gotta watch the other monitor where the desktop audio lines up to be. Yeah, there we go. That's good.
Okay. Is it all cinematic, no gameplay?
No, there's gameplay.
Okay.
There's gameplay. Don't you worry. This girl seems pretty cool.
Is she the
main character?
VA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not just voice acting; it's mocabbed. She's like in that shit.
Hide.
Is that a fucking dragon?
Okay.
So we don't know what exactly is going on. But she's just regular, and she gets put into this magical world. You assume? I don't know.
So it's an isekai.
Something like that, maybe.
Is it gone? Yes, and we should leave this place as well.
And she has some sort of ethereal narrator talking to her. I don't know if it's in the gauntlet that she had on or what. I like the name, Forspoken. I think it's pretty good. And this gameplay looks right the fuck up my alley once it starts showing it. Yeah. Boom. Forspoken.
Okay.
Right here. Look at this. Speed.
Okay, that does look pretty good.
I love movement.
They definitely just removed the HUD, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
yeah.
The HUD's not done yet, probably. But there you go, a little glimpse of gameplay at Project
cool.
Athia, a.k.a. Forspoken, written
pretty cool.
by Gary Whitta himself.
I don't know. I almost think I like the name Project Athia more.
Nah. Forspoken. It's also written by Gary Whitta, which is cool because he wrote Rogue One and Book of Eli, and I like that guy. So,
you know, he could have wrote Sonic the Hedgehog and turned it down.
Yeah. What a guy. What a guy. I love Gary Whitta. He's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? The camera off? Why is the camera off? What happened there? The camera is shouldn't be. Are we about to find some stuff out? Did it die?
Quick, change your clothes.
Change your clothes.
Seats.
Everyone change clothes.
I'm naked. I put my clothes back on.
Did you turn it off and turn it on? But I guess put a new battery in there. Maybe it died. We're gonna keep talking though. Sorry for the video
people. Do you
people.
know how to do that, Jordan? Okay, you go do that.
You want to do it? All right, keep talking. Talk about the news.
I'm going to talk about some of the other games that were shown off at Square Enix Presents. Black Panther arrives in Marvel's Avenger later this year. We have Life is Strange True Colors announced for 2021. Life is Strange True Colors will be released on September 10th, 2021, and this brand new game follows the story of Alex Chen, a young woman with the psychic power of empathy. While there will be chapter breaks, this will not be an episodic game, and the full game/story will be released at once, which I prefer. I think that's better. I do enjoy the chapter sequences, but I think it's probably beneficial that all the game comes out at once, so nobody misses out on any of the story. I think Tim's excited for that one. Tim has a big deal about empathy, and I'm sure he cannot wait to play that. Then we have the Life is Strange Remastered collection arrives in fall 2021. Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm will be included in the Life is Strange Remastered collection when it is released in September 2021. It will also be available as part of the Life is Strange True Colors Ultimate Edition, so you can get all 3 games in one bundle,
which is nice. Okay, so Black Panther, that going to get you back into Avengers?
Nah.
Yeah, I thought that was the answer.
Yeah,
Life is Strange True Colors. It looks really nice. Big fan of Life is Strange 2. Life is Strange 1 didn't catch me as much. I couldn't really get into it. I made it to like chapter 2. Didn't really get into it. Life is Strange 2, I was a big fan of that. Big fan of the message and what they were telling there. Life is Strange True Colors looks to be just right up my alley. Again, there seems to be multiple choices and romantic partners. A little more openish. Seems like the world's a little bit more open and talking to people. And your power is obviously a lot more cool. Empathy. I mean, if you've ever watched the video version of the podcast, I occasionally wear my empathy sweater. It's my favorite sweater. I have it's a big. I think empathy is the most important thing that someone can have. So this is completely right up my alley. I'm super excited for this, and for it to come out all at once is also going to be. It's going to keep me interested right at the rip.
I was going to say because I think people get lost sometimes when it's made
because I didn't play Life is Strange 2 until it was all on Game Pass. Then I played it all at once, and that was nice.
I think that's the way to do it.
Marvel's Avengers gives a new look at Hawkeye and preview of the 2021 roadmap.
Now we're talking.
Alongside giving fans a new look at Hawkeye, Marvel's Avengers revealed its 2021 roadmap, which includes the cloning labs, new gear, and a new level cap, the Tachyon Anomaly event, a replay for the Reassemble campaign, new villain sectors, and more. Their gameplay looked cool, but still not enough to get me back. It's interesting the cloning labs
get you back.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've never get me to play. Yeah, get me to play. The cloning labs was something that Fran Mirabella actually got to play like months and months ago on stream on accident, and it was like, what? That was weird, but cool stuff for Avengers. If you're a big fan, I don't know if this will do anything to save this game.
I don't know. They kind of lost me. I mean, they lost me.
They lost a lot of people.
But when they raised how much XP it took.
Yeah, that was some shit.
You need more XP to level up.
Yeah,
that's kind of wild.
Kind of dumb. Outriders gets a new gameplay trailer and a 6-minute deep dive. So they went hard on Outriders. You know, Outriders comes out in a couple of weeks now.
Day 1 on Game Pass.
Day 1 on Game Pass. So me and Chance are gonna play. You gonna play with us? It is 3-player.
Probably.
It seems pretty tight. And the new stuff that they showed that wasn't originally in the demo, I'm a big fan of. You got like a hub vehicle you get to edit. They showed some more gameplay, cool stuff like that. I'm excited for Outriders, especially because that Game Pass. I wouldn't have paid $60 for it, but I will play it with Game Pass, which is nice. Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy officially announced. Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy has officially been announced and bundles together Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Furthermore, the Croft Manor will arrive in Fortnite Creative Mode next week, and there will also be Tomb Raider Cookbook that will help celebrate Tomb Raider's 25th anniversary. Shouts to Jordan. I know he's a big fan. Huge fan of that Tomb Raider.
Absolutely.
I know you trying to get that cookbook.
I'll probably get the cookbook before the game.
Yeah. So it doesn't seem like they've made any changes here to these 3 games, but they are being packaged together in one. So that's nice. Just Cause Mobile trailer revealed. I don't know how this fucking works, but Just Cause Mobile got a new trailer, and fans will be able to get support and intel from Rico Rodriguez, Annika Svensson, and more when it arrives later this year.
You're not going to show this trailer?
Nope.
Okay.
Project Hitman Sniper Assassin announced. Project Hitman Sniper Assassin is a new mobile game that is set in the Hitman universe. It will tell an original story and feature new assassins. Developed by the Hitman Sniper team, this game will arrive on iOS and Android in 2021. AR Alternate Reality Space Invaders mobile game in development. Space Invaders returns with a new mobile collaboration between Square Enix and Taito Corp. This time there will be a new augmented reality take on the beloved game.
Cool.
That's cool. Balan Wonderworld gets a new co-op trailer before launch. Balan Wonderworld, the new game from the creator of the Sonic the Hedgehog, received a new co-op trailer ahead of its release on March 26, 2021. This game is going to fucking flop.
Needed a new launch is what it needed.
It's going to flop. Bubble Bobble 4 Friends, The Baron is Back is coming to Steam. Bubble Bobble 4 Friends, The Baron is Back is already on PS4 and Switch, and it's now coming to PC via Steam. Play with up to 3 friends in co-op and use new power-ups and play over 200 stages. Play the shit out of Bubble Bobble on the PS2 back in the day. Darius Cosmic Revelation Files to PS4 and Switch in late 2021. Darius Cosmic Revelations will be released on PS4 and Switch in late 2021 and is a collection that features G, Darius HD, and Darius Burst, another Chronicle EX+. I don't know what any of that shit means, but okay.
Do I.
New content is headed to Tuhu Spell Bubble.
There we
the
go.
side story pack to Sine Arc will be arriving in Tuhu Spell Bubble on Nintendo Switch on March 25th, 2021.
Lit.
Boom.
Wow,
So some of that
I'm
stuff was
impressed.
weird, but all in all, I think it was a decent event.
I think the big things were Life is Strange, probably the Avengers stuff,
And Project Athia.
And yeah, for
So,
spoken.
nothing too crazy, but just enough to keep you excited. And
And they didn't show off anything about Final Fantasy.
no, I mean, they showed it off a couple weeks ago. I didn't imagine that they would
but
show
I
more.
I don't know. I thought maybe they might bring it up here, even if it was just kind of the same stuff.
Yeah, it was possible, but who knows? Who knows why they did that? All in all, good event. Get excited for Square Enix stuff coming in the future, specifically Life is Strange 2 in September. I'm excited for that. On to the next story here. This story is pretty cool, actually, I think. Rockstar thanks GTA Online player who fixed poor load times. Official update coming. This is by Andy Chalk at PC Gamer. A player recently claimed to have improved GTA Online's loading times by up to 70%. Turns out they were right. Rockstar Games has confirmed to PC Gamer that a fan-made solution to GTA Online's abysmal loading times will become official in a forthcoming update, which it has come out, and it did work. At the beginning of March, GitHub user Toaster CX, who also goes by Toast, maybe it's Toast with a zero. Toast claimed they'd discover a way to reduce GTA Online's loading times by up to 70%. Further, they also released a fix with the caveat that it's an unsupported, quote, proof of concept, not for casual use, end quote. For those interested in the technical angles of such things, Toaster CX also wrote up a detailed analysis of what was wrong and how they'd fix it. It's fairly technical, but the short version is that a slowdown was being caused by a, quote, single-thread CPU bottleneck while starting up GTA Online, end quote. A problem they estimated shouldn't take more than a day for a single dev to solve. It actually took somewhat longer time than that, but Rockstar has confirmed that Toaster CX's findings were accurate and that the fix is on the way. Quote, after a thorough investigation, we can confirm that player Toast did in fact reveal an aspect of the game code related to load times for the PC version of GTA Online that could be improved, end quote, or the company said in a statement. As a result of these investigations, we have made some changes that will be implemented in a forthcoming title update. Toaster CX said they were awarded $10,000 through Rockstar's bug bounty program. That's normally reserved for discovering security or privacy issues in Rockstar Online games, but the studio decided to award the bounty as an exception in this case, Toaster CX said. Rockstar confirmed to PC Gamer that the payment is being made. This is really cool.
That is really cool. I it's good to see a company work with
fans,
their community, unlike Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo says don't do shit with our games.
Yeah.
This is really cool. It's cool they gave them the $10,000. I appreciate that. Not cool that it took them it took one guy, to fix it, and the rest of their team didn't see it. That's kind of weird.
Sometimes you stare at a project long enough that just what's weird becomes normal to you.
Yeah.
And so they could have seen that issue
But
as like
70% cutting off loading times.
I mean, that's cool.
That's crazy.
That's such a cool story.
Yeah, I really do think that was cool and it was worth
This is
noting.
not a cool story.
That's why I put it in here. This next one though, not cool at all. Not cool at all. Activision Blizzard lays off about 50 employees, citing COVID-19's effects on its esports leagues. The pandemic hit the company's esports leagues hard. This is by Nick Stat at The Verge. Activision Blizzard on Tuesday said it was laying off about 50 people across various divisions, dealing predominantly with live events and esports as part of a restructuring. The company cites the COVID-19 pandemic's effects on both the viability of live productions for its esports leagues and the changing viewership habits of its core audience over the past year. Quote, players are increasingly choosing to connect with our games digitally, and the esports team, much like traditional sports, entertainment, and broadcasting industries, has had to adapt its business due to the impact the pandemic has had on live events, end quote. An active Blizzard spokesperson told Bloomberg in a statement. According to Bloomberg, laid-off employees will receive 3 months severance, health benefits for the next 12 months, and $200 gift card to Activision Blizzard's Battle.net PC platform. The layoffs also include some employees at Activision-owned mobile firm King, the maker of Candy Crush. This sucks.
I didn't know Activision owned King.
You didn't know that?
Wow.
Yeah, no, yeah, that happened a while back, like years ago. But the funny part of this is the $200 gift card.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, What? But also, it is good they gave them several
3
months of severance and health care for the next
I'm
year.
sure a lot of these people will be able to bounce up within 3 months.
They'll at least be able to get a bunch of good
just so
Overwatch
funny
skins.
because what's the Onion version of video games? The hard drive?
The hard drive, yeah.
Yeah. They did an article that was like Blizzard lays off their employees gives them Battle.net cards as severance pay.
Yeah.
And then they were like, wait, we didn't think that was a real.
Yeah. No, it was legit, which is kind of weird, but it is good to see because normally you see layoffs and crazy shit happening like with Telltale and stuff, and employees just get completely fucked. And so it's good they're getting severance and healthcare for the next 12 months. Hopefully they can land on their feet. I imagine they can somewhere. It'll be hard because their form of work is kind of not in demand right now. So hopefully they can. Hopefully
the industry picks back up again, and maybe they can be rehired if that's an option.
Yep, I agree. Now a couple of Sony stories here for you. Sony acquires EVO Fighting Games Championship Series, new partnership to manage tournament, which returns with EVO Online 2021 in August. This is by Owen S. Good at Polygon. Sony Interactive Entertainment will acquire the Evolution Championship Series, the fighting game tournament known as EVO for almost 2 decades, through a partnership with another esports venture. The companies announced on Thursday. Additionally, EVO will return from a year's absence with an online tournament this August called EVO Online. Fighting Games' premier championship event will now be owned and operated by a joint venture between Sony and RTS, which is an esports venture whose investors include the Endeavor Talent Agency. EVO co-founders Tony and Tom Cannon will remain, quote, closely involved as key advisors, end quote, according to Thursday's statement from Sony. In a statement to the Fighting Games community posted to Twitter, the Cannons said they needed an experienced strategic partner who truly respects the spirit of the FGC. Sony's statement said the Cannons will ensure that EVO remains one of a kind, grassroots competitive platform for fighting game players and fans around the globe. None of the parties to the deal revealed that the cost of the acquisition, and Sony and RTS are likewise silent on their stakes and ownership split. EVO Online will take place August 6th through 8th and August 13th through 15th as an open format tournament, offering free entry to players in North America, Latin America, Europe, and Asia. The tournament lineup features Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, and Guilty Gear Strive, which launches in June. No Smash Bros. Because that netcode.
Do we ever see? Yeah, no, obviously not. But do we still see Smash in EVO going forward?
When it returns to normal, maybe.
Because there's always talk about Smash just not being there.
Yeah,
every time.
Be tragic though.
Yeah, it would suck because it's such a big tournament and such a well-respected tournament.
Yeah,
that it would be dope to have Smash there, but
yeah. So this was an unexpected development. Kind of crazy. We didn't really expect it, but
out of all the big three,
yeah,
I'm glad
makes sense
with Sony.
Yeah, it makes sense. Sony having to, after the Bethesda finalization, they're like, we gotta buy something, so we'll take EVO.
Like, what's left? EVO.
We'll take you. Come on. So that's pretty nice. Interested to see if they change anything or if they make it better anyway.
I don't know.
I guess we'll just have to wait till EVO to see.
PS5.
One more Sony story here for you. Sony is giving away 10 free PlayStation games for Play at Home 2021. This is by Liana Rupert at Game Informer. Love her. Back in February, Sony confirmed the return of the PlayStation Play at Home program that allows fans. Oh, Jesus. The air in the water, it just got stuck. Stuck. That allows for fans of Team Blue to enjoy even more free games. This initiative was a huge help in 2020 with much of the world under isolation orders due to COVID-19, and Sony is looking to continue that same love for this year as well. Play at Home 2021 began earlier this month with Ratchet & Clank on March 1st as a freebie. March 25th heralds an extended access period for anime lovers with Funimation, and that was just the start of the Play at Home program that is ongoing until June. March 25th is when the Play at Home celebration kicks it up a notch with 10 free titles to enjoy. Some of the games included are amazing picks for those gamers that are looking for a little more peace in their off time. Games like Abzu and Subnautica are perfect for just that, offering a chance to explore beautiful underwater worlds filled with adventure and intrigue. Free PlayStation games coming March 25th. There's 10 of them here. I will list them. Abzu, Enter the Gungeon, Res Infinite, Subnautica, The Witness, Astrobot Rescue Mission, Moss, Thumper, and Paper Beast. I haven't heard of a couple of these, but the majority of these are pretty fire picks.
Am I tripping or is that 9?
Huh? That's not 9. 3, 6. That's 9. Where's the 10th one?
Was Ratchet & Clank the 10th one?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm tripping. Yeah, the 10th one. Enter the Gungeon, classic co-op, roguelike, really good. Abzu, really good. Cinematic, very peaceful indie game where you just swim around. Res Infinite, I've heard of it, haven't seen anything of it. Subnautica, of course, classic survival game. The Witness, Bob Buell, if you remember the Bob Buell episode. If you haven't seen it, you really should go watch it or listen to it. He talked about this being his 5th favorite game of all time. Very peaceful puzzle game. Astrobot Rescue Mission, that's a good VR game. And Moss is a good VR game as well. So if you're in the PSVR space, that's good. You get a couple free games there. I think Paper Beast might be a VR game too, because I know Thumper is. So I imagine they just switched to. So that's what happened there. But that's pretty cool, giving away free games for free.
Free games are always cool.
Yeah, you can't beat free. That's why I'm going
to
play
Outriders. Do you have to
Outriders.
have like PlayStation Plus?
I don't think so.
For this?
I think the Play at Home program is just free. Period.
That's crazy.
To all PlayStation users.
That's awesome.
That's really cool. Super excited. One more news item before we get into this week in gaming. We got the Fortnite Cinematic that popped this week, and we want to watch it with y'all because it's fucking cool.
You know, honestly, some cool stories this week.
Yeah.
Minus the layoffs.
Yep.
Even that was still a funny one. Some good stories.
I do agree. I do concur.
Very good week.
Very good week.
All and right, I still feel like that wasn't everything.
Yeah, I know.
Like something was missed.
So we're going to play this here at Fortnite Cinematic. So
Jonesy. My mans. So I don't know why that thing's there.
What thing?
That thing.
Me neither.
But are we not supposed to know, or do?
Maybe the people who are in know.
Yeah.
We don't know
because
we don't play.
Season 5 thing? What is this? Season 6?
Could be
8.
This is 9.
This is season 9.
I think this is chapter 2, season 6, or chapter 2, season 9.
Nah, I don't.
One of the two.
Difference. What's up? No, I'm good.
I can't. I'm not sure. I do know the cinematics.
Like I don't know
awesome.
what's in his hand either.
I don't know.
I do know he took 99 damage there, which is one less than 100, which is your health in a Fortnite.
So he's about to die.
Yeah, if he gets hit by anything.
All right.
Because he didn't pop a chug jug.
This shit is so cool, dude. Look, Xenomorphs flying in, fighting the Fortnite guy. Boom, gets murdered. Who's that? Oh, Ripley. Cool. Oh shit, Terminators.
Is that Ripley? That wasn't Ripley.
I'm pretty sure that is.
That's Sarah Connor, right?
Oh,
From
I think
Terminator?
you're right. I think Ripley's in the truck.
Yeah, I think Ripley's in the truck.
Yeah, there's Ripley. Blasting. Xenomorphs dead. Jonesy running. Oh snap. It's a Jack-in-the-Box man. Oh, Kratos.
Kratos. Yep. I don't know.
Chops him up. Oh, look at that. The Predator is fighting a cat.
Kitty man.
The Predator is fighting a cat.
Hey, banana guy.
Oh, look at that. Banana guy. Oh, he's getting Hadouken by Ryu. Smack. So fucking cool. Literally so cool. Wait, what's that? Master Chief next to a fish? And they're shooting stuff.
Just casual.
Oh, no. Get hit with a rocket. I don't know. I don't know who's trying to stop Jonesy. He's going to throw it. I don't know what that did, but it summons the dude.
Is that a grenade you can use in Fortnite?
Maybe.
Did it summon the dude, or did the dude just...
I don't know, because he says, as soon as the thing appears, he goes, it worked. Or no. He says it like right here.
No, because he says, like, I need your help to stop it, right?
Yeah, but, like, when he threw it...
It actually worked.
See? Like so I think it summoned him.
Oh, like that thing brought him here.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Maybe.
kind of makes sense.
I don't know. But this robot guy's cool.
So this is like a Fortnite original guy?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Because at first I was like, Ultron?
Yeah, no, not Ultron.
I was like, no, not Ultron.
I know you have no reason to trust me, but
So I don't know if he was in a different season and we should know about him and Jonesy's relationship. But I don't, so. But it still is cool.
I'm pretty sure melee deals more than 1 damage. So Jonesy should just be dead.
I can get you all of them.
So the rumor is that this voice is Dwayne The Rock
I don't
Johnson.
think it's even a rumor anymore.
It has. It's all but confirmed
After
that this
watching
is
the
The Rock.
TikTok trailer, or the TikTok commercial,
Yeah.
pretty much just sounds straight like him.
Yeah, and his voice lines are under a folder called DJ.
DJ.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson.
Or who's another famous DJ?
But also Dwayne Johnson posted the worlds were colliding on the day that this came out and all kinds of stuff. He did a weird Instagram video where he was like, crazy things are happening in the culture, man. And everyone was like, what are you talking about?
You know, just when you thought Fortnite couldn't get bigger,
They added The Rock.
they added The Rock. So what's next?
So what
Like, how
happens
do you
is
make it
during
bigger?
the season, you unlock the robot guy,
Uh-huh.
and then his skin, you know how you can level up their skins?
Yeah.
Is his clothes coming off.
And
it's
it's
The
just
Rock.
Dwayne Johnson.
It's The Rock under there.
So, dude, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like, when do we hit peak Fortnite
I don't know. I would have thought we had hit it
pop
already.
culture? I don't. Yeah, but like,
But every time they do more.
I would have guessed we had.
And they do more. Then they add Kratos, Master Chief.
Has Nintendo crossed over yet at all?
No Nintendo in Fortnite.
That might be it.
Yeah. Mario.
Yeah.
Mario in Fortnite.
Mario.
But a tall Mario.
Luigi.
A Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Yeah, could do something like that. That's it for the news, though. That was a cool cinematic.
It really was.
It was quite dope.
You love to see Fortnite doing stuff.
Yep. Michael Clare.
Timothy Theodore.
This next section of the podcast called This Week in Gaming
Yeah,
is a section of the podcast where we talk about the historical releases. And you guessed it, This Week in
Last
Gaming.
weekend. So close.
So close, so close. March 21st, Infamous Second Son drops in 2014. Classic game. Really enjoyed.
Snooze.
What the fuck? Did you just say snooze in the middle of me? Dude, bro, I ought to end the recording. I got to end the recording. I liked that game. It was good. And Infamous First Light, the standalone DLC, was also good.
I bet.
You twat. Mass Effect Andromeda came out. Jesus. Now I'm all fucked up. Mass Effect Andromeda came out in 2017.
Mass what?
Mass Effect Andromeda came out in 2017. And frankly, I would have thought this came out longer ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago. That kind of adds up.
Yeah, I guess so. March 22nd, the original God of War comes out in 2005.
Nice.
Start to an iconic series. And one of the games in that series, my favorite game of all time. One of my favorite games of all time. Pokemon Platinum drops in 2009.
A banger of a game,
banger, as they say. A lot of people's favorite game. Or favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, understandable.
Crisis 2 drops in 2011. That's a classic. Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars drops on the same day in 2011.
I would have been playing Lego Star Wars.
And 8 years later, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice dropped in 2019. Really, really good game.
I've still haven't seen anybody beat the final boss.
Nope, I haven't done it. I've done everything in that game up to that point, and I just cannot.
Would you ever try again?
Nope, never again.
How much money?
I don't know, but I don't know. But I just can never beat that boss, and I tried for weeks. March 23rd, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo drops in the arcades in 1994. That's an iconic arcade machine. I've seen multiple of those in my life. The original Far Cry drops in 2004. The start to the iconic series as you know it today.
17 years old. Wow.
Just Cause 2 drops in 2010. A lot of people love those games. They're not for me.
They were good time-consuming fodder for me as a kid.
Yeah. And in 2018, you get A Way Out with Joseph Ferris, his upcoming game It Takes Two, dropping on the 26th.
I would have thought A Way Out was 2 years ago, but
it's three. It's three. And Ni no Kuni 2 also dropped on that same day, which is pretty nice. March 24th, Wind Waker, second favorite game of all time, dropped in 2003. Super good. The PSP drops in 2005, which was classic.
I miss it, honestly.
I do. So do I, frankly. Watching movies on that hoe and stuff. God. I had four brothers on PSP.
For me, it was just
the movie
Birth by Sleep.
A lot of that. A lot of
2K.
Yeah. So much PSP.
So much. No.
2015 Bloodborne comes out. That's an iconic FromSoft game, and I can't wait till Elden Ring whenever it'll come out. And the Handsome Collection also dropped on the same day, which is a collection of several beautiful games that are really good. March 25th, Warframe dropped in 2013. Warframe is 8 years old, man. Jesus Christ. And it's still popping. It is still popping. And then 2 years ago, Outward dropped. Me and Chance played that. It was very fun. Very fun RPG.
How are you just going to skip over a bunch of random games?
Shit. Why did I skip? Okay, sorry, my bad. March 25th. Jesus. Okay, March 25th. We're still March 25th. Smite dropped a year after Warframe in 2014.
Did you ever play that?
I did. And I kind of enjoyed it.
I thought it was okay.
March 26th, BioShock Infinite dropped in 2013. Really, really good game.
Day after Warframe.
8 years ago. And then Outward dropped in 2019 on March 26th.
Which one's Outward?
Outward was it was the cover of like the two dudes. The RPG, it's an RPG. You could play it with like 4 people. It was very like methodical and super realistic. Like you walked everywhere. That was the one where like it was kind of like D&D.
Okay.
It was very fun. Me and Chance liked it. And then March 27th, Far Cry 5 came out in 2018. Bada bing, bada boom.
11 years? No, 14.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
And there you have it, folks. Good
that
shit.
was last week in gaming.
That was an okay week.
Yeah. What was the banger? For you,
Sekiro,
probably Wind Waker.
Bloodborne. Oh, Wind Waker, yeah.
For me, probably Pokemon Plat.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah.
Yeah,
pretty,
there you have it.
Normal week.
Yep.
Was it last week that was banging? I think last week was pretty good.
Last week was doing pretty good. All right, now it's time for Video Game 20 questions. This is where we...
Whose turn?
It's you did me last time, so I'm going to do you now.
I did you?
Yeah.
On camera?
Uh-huh. Little red light on.
Turn that on.
Okay, I got a character in my head. Boom, got him.
So we can...
Go.
Is this character exclusive?
Yes.
Nintendo?
No. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Yes, it is.
Is this character...
Is this
character's game represented in Smash?
Yes.
Is this character on the Smash roster?
Yes. He's going for speed.
Okay.
He's going for speed. He's going the distance.
This could be at under 10.
He's going for speed.
So this character is on the Smash roster.
This character is indeed on the Smash roster.
Is this character male?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have to think about that?
Did I?
Why did you have to think about that?
Was I thinking, or was I just caught up?
You've grown. I've grown on you. Okay.
Shawty. Yeah.
So this character is a male.
Don't want to get claimed.
I
sing too good,
Is this character
complete cap.
a Fire Emblem character?
No Fire Emblem.
No Fire Emblem.
No fires, no emblems. Is Noah's taking a bath right now?
Is this character a sword fighter?
No.
Ooh.
He's gonna fall asleep in the bath. I don't know why I feel the need to
Is
tell
this
the people.
character a villain?
No.
Okay. Is this a Mario character?
Yes.
Okay.
You got one question, and can you do it in 10?
So it's a Mario character.
Who is it?
It's a good guy. And it's a male, so it's either Mario, Luigi. Just for clarity's sake, does DK count as a good guy?
Well, DK's not a Mario character, but
I thought we did. I thought we clarified that he's a Mario character for this case.
Did we do that?
Yeah.
I think maybe
well,
we
okay,
did.
now
but
I know.
He's a guy. Yeah.
Okay. He's
Or
a
a good guy.
He's a guy.
He's a good guy.
So it's either Mario, Luigi, Yoshi. Is there any Dr. Mario?
The Doc himself.
Is that it?
There's Toad.
Toad's,
I guess
Toad's
Toad's indiscriminate.
Well, also you can't play as Toad.
That's fair. Yeah.
If you pick Toad, that'd be pretty.
No, it's not Toad. It's not Toad.
Because I kind of would be like okay, because I could see me doing that.
I forgot the Smash roster got narrowed down. I was just naming Mario characters that were male, possibly male.
Yeah. Is that it? Is it really just Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Dr. Mario?
I guess Waluigi and Wario.
But they're not good guys.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
So it might just literally be those guys. What's the best way I can do this? Ooh. Is this character green?
Yes.
All right.
You got a 50 shot.
I have a 50-50 shot to get it under 10.
Do you want to take a shot and possibly lose, but get it under 10 if you win? Or ask a question and get
Can
it?
we cut the film?
No, we can't cut the film.
Because I could say either or, and you could just say yes.
And just cut it in.
But you could also just say no. How can I trust you?
No, I have the character in my head. I've been had.
Because I only got two options here.
I know.
Luigi and Yoshi.
And which one is it? Are you gonna blast it and try to get it in 10 questions?
I have to, dude.
All right, go for it.
You wouldn't just pick Luigi. Luigi's too generic.
Or would I?
Yoshi's just enough spice.
You could pick an obvious character in hopes that they wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
But you could also pick Luigi, or not Luigi. You could also pick Yoshi because he's a little bit of a side character.
I'm just gonna go with my main man Yoshi.
Yeah, it's Yoshi.
Okay.
Just because I've seen him on set.
See, I also decided it was Yoshi because you hesitated when I said male.
Yeah.
And you had to think. You were like,
yeah.
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 Okay.
Yoshi.
Under 10. It's been a while.
10 questions. That's nice.
When was the last time? Not for a while. It's been a minute.
I guess since back in the days with the old guy. What was his name? Akinator.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about Akinator. He really started playing like shit.
He did, dude. He was throwing for
He
content.
was a good segment for a while.
He was.
And
Maybe we revisit.
All right, it's on to Reader Mail now. Reader Mail. You can get your questions read on the show by writing into synceduppod@gmail.com. Just like Fielding Dahmer did. Hey, Tim and Mike, I've got another hypothetical. Nintendo decides to do something completely out of left field, and that is releasing every first-party Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, NES, and SNES game on Steam. Prices range from $5 to $15. How many boatloads of cash should they make, and would you buy any? Which ones do you cop immediately? This show slaps, by the way. Bread emoji. That bread emoji, that's a Discord thing.
Discord exclusive.
So I would buy a decent amount.
A lot of money.
Would they buy buttloads? I don't know.
They would make
ROMs,
a lot of money.
like ROMs and stuff. Like people already. But yeah,
they would make a lot of money.
They would.
Because think Steam achievements.
Yeah, they would make hand over fist. But me, I don't know how many I would buy. Like I would go buy some of the classics. Like I would like to play Mega Man, Battle Network White 3 or 2 on a PC monitor. You got all the classics like Minish Cap and Zelda. Like I would go in and if they did like a sale, like I'd spend like $100, $200 on like the Zeldas and the Pokemons and stuff to be able to play them on PC. But like other than that, nothing really.
I would maybe buy the Pokemon games.
Yeah, but even then, it's just like you could just play them
because I own the games.
And it's also like how bad do you want to play them on PC? And will their aspect ratio be good? Like I don't know. Assuming everything
they're on my DS.
Yeah,
I own the actual copies of the game. Like, I don't know. And plus, I'm not on Steam enough to warrant it. So
yeah,
I think they would make ridiculous money.
I think they'd make hand
You
over
know,
fist.
honestly, I might do it if every game had Steam achievements. Pokemon game with achievements. Oh,
You might have to do it.
give me.
Spencer writes in, "What's poppin'? Damn, it has been a while since I wrote in. Life has been hella hectic these past few weeks. That is something I can fucking relate to. I've been playing a lot of League with the League gang, and it got me thinking, what game has the best multiplayer for yourself? Are you an FPS fanatic, a MOBA maniac, or a passive platform player? For me, I do enjoy the MOBAs, but only the one. Keep it classy and assy, fellers. Spency T." For me, yeah, I guess FPS is more my speed for multiplayer games, but I can get down with a lot of other games.
What's a triple P multiplayer game?
A passive platform player?
Fall Guys.
Yeah, because I can play like Fall Guys. I can play, like Fortnite, Apex, but I guess that's an FPS. I can play other multiplayer games, like Out of Space, more chill ones with Chance. I play every once in a while. I really do run the gauntlet in that stuff, but I'm not a MOBA guy. I'll tell you that much. Unless it's Paragon. I play the fuck out of Paragon.
It's Apex for me right now, my dude.
You do be deep in the Apex.
And the League. And the League.
You do be going hard in the League. We got one more email here from Miguel Lopez. He writes in with a very personal email. I did reach out to him and ensure that I could read this email on the air. He said it was okay that I do so. This email is very personal to me and very personal to him, but I felt it might have been necessary to read it to y'all because it did a lot for me, and it was very heartwarming, and felt like exactly what I needed in that moment with the way things have been in my life lately. So I do appreciate this email, and I would like to read it for y'all. It's a little more serious, so sorry to kill the mood possibly, but buckle up. So Miguel writes in and he says, "Hi guys, Mig Lopez here. I meant to write in much sooner than this to thank you for the shout out, but this past month and a half has been a roller coaster ride for me. I can relate to that. Days after I wrote in on February 3rd, I got my first professional review for the book. I was terrified of clicking the link, but was ecstatic to see that they gave the book a 5 out of 5 star rating. That was one of the most exciting moments of my adult life. 2 days later, on February 5th, my partner decided to end our relationship just a month and a half away from officially making it 6 years together. It came out of nowhere and caught me, our friends, and our families completely off guard. It just didn't make any sense. February felt impossible for me. Don't even get me started on Valentine's Day. He wasn't talking to anyone and we were getting no answers. I just had to deal with the fact that it was over. Last week, I got a preview for my book's second professional review. The preview doesn't have a rating attached to it, but it's extremely positive. That brought some joy to what has been a very dark time to me. Yesterday, I learned that my for the time being ex-partner said in a conversation with a friend that he is dealing with mental issues and described his feeling as a void and like, quote, hanging it all up. That sent chills down my spine. It's obvious now that he's been dealing with depression, and so it much makes sense now. Through it all, I have not given up on him or us, and I'm going to do my best to help him through. Anyway, I'm a very in-my-head person, which I am as well, Mig. I do relate to this very much. So every quiet moment for the past month has led to me thinking about my current situation. The only thing that has been a consistent distraction is the podcast that I listen to, of which this is one. So without knowing, you guys have been a tremendous help to me. So thank you. Keep up the good work, and I'm sure there are other listeners/viewers who are benefiting tremendously from the distraction that you guys provide. And of course, thank you for that shout-out. Wishing you all the best, Mig." So this email, first and foremost, thank you so much for writing this in, Mig. I very much appreciate it. It meant a lot to me and Mike to just be able to read this and just have a reminder that like all of this effort and stuff that we put in is worth it in some way, shape, or form, because our lives have been crazy for the past couple of weeks, and I won't get into details, but things have been quite spicy here at the cribbo, and our lives have been turned upside down. I had what I would consider the darkest day of my entire life about a week and a half ago. I did miss an episode. An episode went up late. There was a lot going on there, and it's been very, very, very stressful for everyone involved. So it's been bad. And so, in the midst of all that, when things are like really dark, as you say here, you're in your head person and all you can think about is your current situation. You think about all the crazy stuff going on and all the things going on in your life. And you wonder if it's all worth it. And, you think about this podcast that you've done for a year and the things that you built and, ask yourself if you want to keep doing it, just stuff like that. And I would never quit the podcast. I frankly, because we spent a lot of money on it, but I do enjoy doing it. It is very fun, and I enjoy the fans that we have. Spencer, you, Mig, Fielding, Lucas, everybody in the Discord, even Spencer's wife. We appreciate everyone for contacting us. They reached out, asked us if we were okay. We appreciate all the stuff they put in there. Makes our days just knowing we have like fans from halfway across the country, or even with Lyle a completely different country, and that stuff is cool. But this email was very, very personal to me. I very much extremely appreciate you for sharing this personal thing with us and feeling like you could share it. Also for giving me permission to read it on the podcast. If you had not given me permission, I would have still tried to have this conversation that you had wrote something in personal and that we appreciated you for it on the pod. I wouldn't have read it though. But you did give us permission, and I appreciate that as well. But this meant a lot to me, and just knowing that our stupid, dumbass antics on this here podcast, goofing around, talking about the things that we love, talking about crazy stuff, whether or not the Monopoly Man is a main character or not. Just knowing that us doing that dumb shit actually had an impact on your day, not just your day, but like multiple of your days. That meant a lot to me. So thank you very much for writing this email in, and I'm glad that we can do that for you. Like I really am. It's nice.
I said pretty much everything I needed to say when I shot Miguel an email back personally. So I'll leave those conversations between him and me. Mm-hmm. But I appreciate you, of course, telling us this story. I think I told Miguel that it kind of reinvigorated the fire. One of the kind of pillars that I kind of hope this podcast becomes is a help to some people. Mm-hmm. It's a help to us. It is, and the responsibility of doing it every week, and improving our craft and stuff like that. But being able to connect with people like Spencer and Fielding, Lyle, Miguel, it makes it all worth it to a second degree. And of course, if you have the time, or you just make some time, go check out Miguel's book. I think it's called The Spirit Play. Mm-hmm, I don't know if the is there. It might just be Spirit Play. I think it's The Spirit Play. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of two stories in one that I think are both worth checking out. So you guys should go do that, of course. It's pretty good. Yep. And, we wish you the best, Miguel.
We do.
Hopefully you can stay in touch with us and kind of keep us filled in. Mm-hmm. Because I want to know how you're doing. So.
Yep. All of you podcast fans have... even the ones, there's a lot of you who haven't wrote in. There's a lot of you who kind of lurk, and we love you guys as well. You specifically, whoever's listening to this and doesn't write in or anything like that, and doesn't follow us on Twitter and just listens to the audio version.
I'm watching you.
Just know that we still very much appreciate you as well. And if you are hesitant about reaching out because you think your email won't be good or because you think we won't read it on the show, just know every new name that we see in that inbox just gives us a tremendous amount of joy to know that someone else felt they needed to send an email in, or that they enjoyed our content enough to be able to put in that effort. Every single one of y'all, we appreciate y'all, and we feel like I have more personal friends now from just the people who listen.
I want to look at Spencer's first email that he wrote in and compare it to this one where he says, "Keep it classy and assy, fellers."
Yeah,
and just see how he's progressed and opened up.
I'm a guy, and you guys don't know me, but what about this? And then he started writing in a lot. So. And joining the Discord has been really good to connect with y'all a lot more. So that's it. Sorry to kill the mood there, but we do got to talk about the games that we've been playing to end cap the podcast here.
I don't know. Maybe we move this section before
Reader Mail.
We
could.
I feel like Reader Mail is a better place to end on.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
We could consider it. Yeah, consider it. So I played Last of Us 2. I started another playthrough of that. Adriana.
What he say is he cried.
Adriana wanted to watch me play it, and so I'm playing through it right now. And I started sobbing as soon as the first cutscene happened. And that play session lasted about an hour and a half, and I sobbed the entire fucking time. I don't know if I can do it.
Did you cry in the snowball fight?
Yep.
What a man.
I cried in the snowball fight. I cried. Dude, I couldn't. I was gasping for air. I don't know if I can do this, but we're going to try. Okay.
Good luck.
We're going to try, because I haven't even got to the actual sad parts. I'm just thinking.
You haven't gone golfing yet?
I'm thinking about the sad parts in retrospective, right? And so it's like really fucking me up. I also been playing a metric fuckload of Tetris Effect. Tetris Effect has become a therapeutic game for me. I think it is permanently in my rotation of bad day game. I don't know.
Today was a bad day?
I just no. I could still play Tetris Effect regularly.
Okay.
But it's just like I think I'm gonna put it in my top 50 of all time. Boot that last one out. It's just I don't know. It's kind of like one of those games where I was like, oh, you were there for me when no one else was, you know. But I got a lot of people who were there for me. But that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting here. Like Tetris Effect has started affecting me profoundly. And when things have been going south over the past couple of weeks, I have put in a ton of time into Tetris Effect. It's just the 3D audio and the screen and the colors and the beautiful, beautiful music and everything. And just, you know, turning your brain off and just putting the pieces where they're supposed to go. It's just something about that. I don't know. It's doing it for me. I also started up Loop Hero, the game that's all the rage lately. I know everyone's been talking about it on the timelines and whatnot. That game's good as shit, man. That game's real good. And it's kind of like, it's unexplainable. When I heard people talking about it on a podcast, I would always be like, why can these people never explain this shit? It doesn't make any sense to me. And I completely understand now, because it's like a base building, deck building, idle but not idle roguelike game. You know, and it's very extremely weird, and the graphics are weird, and it's made like a CRT style, and there's a story though too, and like it seems like kind of a good story, and I don't know what's going on. I'm intrigued. It's weird. Basically, your character walks around on this loop, and he does it on its own. It's automatic, but you can pause it, and you can place tiles to change the place. But those tiles are based on a deck that you've built, and after you finish, you can take your resources back to your base and build new buildings, unlock new cards and new characters. It's really cool. And Chance is addicted to it, and he's also playing it. And it's the perfect game. Chance says it's the perfect class game to play while he's in class, so that's cool. So, yeah. That's it for me, folks.
I've been playing Apex.
Got that Apex?
I suck.
Apex game?
But every now and then.
Every now and
I
then
do
you pop
something
off?
nutty. Like today, I just jumped on an Octane jump pad or whatever, like just following Chance.
Yeah.
And then I saw a guy, and I hit him with a wingman headshot while I was just in the air.
It's like, whoo!
Jordan
Shaquille
saw
O'Neal.
that. And I was like, oh, that was nice. And then I think that was all
clean.
the damage I probably
Pretty
dealt for the
clean.
whole game.
Yeah.
Don't let Mike cap. He doesn't suck.
I'm okay. I'm a good third
man. Yeah, good third man.
I think that's...
You're not atrociously bad.
That's okay. Yeah.
But you were competent.
It was the same thing. What was the
better
last,
than a random.
What was the last game?
COD.
No. Well, Roco.
Rogue Company?
I was like the good 4-man.
Yeah, yeah.
Where I was never on top.
Yeah.
But like
you weren't
very
incompetent.
rarely was I fifth.
Much better than a rando.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it's
But
been fun.
that is it for the show this week. I know it's another shorter episode.
Has it really been?
Yeah.
You want to talk about something?
No? What?
Video games.
God damn it. Yeah, it's just, I'm still recovering from all the stuff going on in my life right now. So these episodes have been shorter because I'm still not 100% in it. Like I'm not even just reading.
You're just not funny anymore.
Even reading some of those news stories, I just find my mind wandering to different places, and I'm sorry the quality is suffering for that, but I'm getting back in the groove, and I'm getting a lot better.
You
so
just gotta stop thinking about Gary Whitta.
It's not Gary Whitta. It's a lot of other
It's
things.
Gary Whitta for me. You saw him in the Sonic outfit, right?
Yeah, I did.
I
Gary
think
Whitta.
about that a lot.
Yeah, weird guy. But the quality will come back, and everything will come back to normal. I don't mean to make it even more personal here at the end, but we're getting back. We're getting back. So sorry for the short episode. But that's it for the news this week. That's it for the games this week. That's it for everything. Thank you so much to everyone who wrote in. Shout out to Miguel. We very much appreciate you for writing that in. Shout out to Fielding and Spencer and everyone else who listens. Lucas, Mary, just everybody. Every single person that listens. The people who we don't even know your name. We very much appreciate you for listening. Again, follow us on Twitter at synceduppod if you want to keep up to date with all of the stuff that we post. Mm-hmm. Follow the TikTok, join our Discord, do all the stuff. Give us a like, a subscribe.
If you're on the audio, be popping.
Yeah, if you're on the audio version of the podcast, we would appreciate it if you jumped over to the YouTube and give us a couple subs. We lost a couple of subs there, and we're trying to hit that 200 mark, and that'd be pretty nice. So we would appreciate that. Thank you so much for all the love and kindness y'all have poured out over the past year and some change in this podcast. And we will see y'all in the next one.
Goodbye.
Please.
You ever interlock toes with someone?
No.
Would you?
No.
Not even once?
No.
How do you know you're
I'm
gonna
not,
hate it?
I'm not interlocking toes with anyone. That's shit's weird.
I won't tell anybody. It could be just us.